Okay.
You want to drive him into the bit.
Give him the shoulder tap cue. So because we just worked her on the tarp, she's a little bit skittish right now, but she's never been ridden with spurs. So this is how I introduce them to spurs before I get on them, to hopefully decrease the likelihood that I'm going to get bucked off, because I don't want them knowing I'm not 𝘁𝐵𝗁𝗂𝗐𝗐𝗐𝐿𝑠. So she's sensitive enough to the sound that I'm going to desensitize her to this first. And then what I do is I just, using a rope, or if you have a bridle on them, use your bridle rein. It's probably easier with a halter and lead rope. Just kind of point them like you're using your flag. And then I use my spur and I just gently tap her with it.
Start over.
Thanks, Pistol. So I take my spur off before I ride him with it. Try not to trip on the other one in the meantime. And with her, she's afraid of the sound, so I'm going to go ahead and just work on this for a minute and get her used to the sound of the spurs. Okay, now I'm going to ask her to walk off. Now, most horses are not going to be afraid of that sound, so you can skip that part. This is what I actually do the first time I ride them, before I ride them with spurs. So I just send them point, give a little tap, take it away. And I just want them walking forward and relaxed. Okay. Now we're going to go the other way. Good. Got her worked up with that tarp or something. Now I'm pretty gentle with my spurs, and the way I feel about spurs is they are not a weapon, they are a tool. Anything can be turned into a weapon if used incorrectly, okay? So this is a tool. I would never have my plumber come to my house and fix my sink and tell him that he couldn't use his pipe wrench. If you're aggressive with it, yes, you can hurt them, but if you're not, it's just a communication tool, and all it does is it takes the pressure of your leg and puts it at a point so you don't have to work as hard. And to me, when I'm riding horses all day long, I want to make my job as easy as I can, because I'm tired enough as it is at the end of the day. So I'm not using this as a weapon, but I am using it as a tool. And when I use this on my horses, my more finished horses, if I'm wanting them to turn, if I use my calf or the inside of my leg without the spur, I'm asking them for a bigger turn, so like a bigger circle. But when they feel this spur start to push on them, they know I want them to start a spin. It is a tool, not a weapon, so keep that in mind. But if you've got a horse that you want to start doing groundwork with, go ahead and introduce them to this on the ground before you ride them with it. It'll just decrease the likelihood that you're going to get thrown off.